morning, ladies. Hopefully everybody's having a good day so far. I'm still working on my first cup of coffee. Probably use a second one today. It is Thursday and we are doing a ring sale today. Every ring that we have is $5. Morning, Violet. So just a little bit about me. I'm Christy. This is Putting on the Glitz. I started selling paparazzi as an independent consultant in June of 2020 after buying from my friend Jenny, and I was looking for a part-time job. So here we are, and I don't regret a bit of it. I was never really a jewelry person before, and so this has kind of awakened a love of jewelry and some different styles. Good morning, Esley. Yes, yawn, grab your coffee. Hi, Aunt Dora. It's that kind of day today, and it is going to be a busy day. So I feel like I'm behind before I even get started. I hate those kind of days. So let's pull out all the rings. I've got a lot of them. So some of them aren't even out of the package yet. I'm going to have to open the package while I'm talking to you. That's okay with me. This one is called Rare Minerals. It is in red. Good morning, Renee. Good morning, Terry. I'm still working on the first cup. It's kind of cool by now, but I'm still drinking it. So this has the red crackle stone in the middle, a round red crackle stone, surrounded by kind of a twisted rope appearing antique silver setting. Of course, they're all stretchy. This is the wider band. So they fit sizes 6 through 10, and there are ways to further adjust them if you need to. So this one's going to be number 101. Just have one of these. Number 101 is Rare Minerals in red. You can kind of see I didn't put it all the way on my finger, but this is how much finger space it would take up on me. I do have small hands, so you'll have to kind of figure out a comparison. Let me find my ruler. It keeps disappearing. You know, there's little girls in this house, and things disappear every little while. I know that's hard to believe for all of you out there. I did have a tape measure too, and the other bigger little girl keeps taking the tape measure. I can't keep anything to save my life because someone is always coming in looking for it and taking it. Yep, can't find the ruler. This one is Me, Myself, and Ivy. It originally started out as part of a fashion fix. So we have a nice vine design on the front of this solid antique silver plate, I guess, for a lack of a better word to call it, curved plate. This one is also the wider stretchy band. This is the way it would fit on my finger. So almost up to the knuckle when I put it on. So this is Me, Myself, and Ivy. Let me see if I can get you a better picture of that design. Instagram's not really wanting to cooperate. I got a new phone and it hates closer up. Zooming in. So hopefully you can see that. This is number 102. Just have one of these. Most of our rings are one and done. I don't have copies of them. A lot of them pre-sold if I had more than one. So this is Baroque the Spell. So we have the pink moonstone surrounded in white rhinestones with the lacy silver work around the outside. Just have one of these available. This is a little bit larger ring. So this is about the size on my finger. Just have one of these available. Lock my face and it'll focus on. Thank you. I'll try that. 103. I know it focuses better against my hand for some reason. I tried using a little background and it focused better against my hand for some reason. That's so weird. I never know what's going on. This one also is part of a fashion fix. It is called Avant Vintage in white. Avant Vintage in white. So it has the pearly beads and also some little rhinestones in there for sparkle. Number 103. I think you already pre-claimed that one, Violet, but I will check. So a little pearl and rhinestone ring. This is the narrower dainty band. So just have one of these, number 104. Every phone is different. And so every time I have to switch phones, I have to figure out how to make the picture look good on the next phone. I think they do this to confuse us. I really do. You have to learn everything all over again to get a new phone. Let me write that down for you, Violet. I'm going to check and see. Aunt Dora, I got yours. I'm going to check and see if you pre-ordered that one. I'm pretty sure you did. All right, more prepaid packages. So this one is Voluptuous Vines in black. Now see, this one shows up great. Voluptuous Vines in black. So this is a gunmetal ring, a pretty vine design. Even looks like they tried to get some little leaves in there. I really like the way this one looks. This one is not quite as big as some of the others. So it looks like that next to my finger. Just have one of these, number 104 to Mom. I thought you would like that one. This one is number 105. Voluptuous Vines in black. Okay, got that one down. This one just came in yesterday. I actually have two of these. This one is called Blooming Beach Party. Blooming Beach Party. It says it's in white. That is for the little white rhinestone in the middle of that flower. And then we have the circular piece that flower is mounted on. Can you see the flower is separate? There you go. I do have two of these available. This is the wider band, wider stretchy band. So Blooming Beach Party, number 107. I remember your pearl ring. It is sort of similar. Why did I not have a 106? Somehow 106 escaped us. Whatever. Strange things happen around here. This one is Santa Fe Serenity. So this is the white crackle stone. This one does not have a lot of crackling, but it's that type of stone. Oblong in this antique silver frame. Some scroll work on the sides. This is the wider band. This one is a little bit taller. This is the size next to my finger. Just have one of these available. It is number 108. The hardest part, honestly, is getting a good picture both on Facebook and Instagram, because it always wants to do one or the other. This one is Top Dollar Drama in pink, and I do have two of these. This is a silver band, a polished silver band with 2 rows of white rhinestones, and the large multiple row of pink. It looks like there's 3 rows of pink rhinestones in the middle of that. So this is next to my finger. Called Top Dollar Drama. I do have 2 of these. Top Dollar Drama is number 109. Still don't know what happened to 106. Oh, there's 106. Well, we're going to have a 106 after all. This one is Elite Squad in silver. Elite Squad in silver. So we've got two wavy silver bands with the hematite rhinestones, smaller ones on the bottom, larger ones on the top. So your skin would show through the middle of this ring. There's a blank spot. This is a daintier ring. You can see a smaller, narrower band. Just have one of these available. This is going to be 106, since we lost 106 earlier. 106 for that one. Let me move things around here and squeeze it in. Try not to lose rings as we go along. That's helpful, right? Also do have rare minerals in black. I have two of these available. This is that black stone, like the crackle stone, again with the twisted rope appearing frame around the outside. This has the wider band, same size as the red one, same style as earlier. So I have two in black. This is number 110. Number 111 is called Infinite Fashion. Infinite Fashion. So you can see those bars are crisscrossed, kind of like an infinity symbol. I assume that's why they're calling it that. You put my hand behind it so you can see that design a little bit better. There we go. Infinite Fashion. This is the wider band. This is how large it would be on my finger. So this one is number 111. Just have one of these. Infinite Fashion in gunmetal. I have two whole things of rings here. Never going to have time to show them all. Does anyone have a need for or like MEMS rings or the bigger rings? I do have some of those. This is a really pretty red crackle ring. This reminds me of a flower with the shape of the frame in antique silver. This is an oval red crackle bead. That pretty silver frame does have the wider band. Just have one of these. This one is called Basic Elements in red. This is number 112. Oops. Back on there nicely. This one is in brass. It's kind of a bright brass. This is called Dazzle Days in brass. This is a curved oblong brass ring with colored rhinestones. So they're kind of a brass color also, or a goldish colored rhinestone embedded in waves in the face of this ring. It is a wider band. This is the size next to my finger. Number 112. No, 112 just has the red crackle stone. This is 113 for the brass ring. The rest of it is just silver work, and we don't have one that came in red yet. Oh, that came in white. I'm sorry. That came in white. I will keep an eye out for it if you want one of those in white. Don't have very many white crackle rings right now. I do have some more coming in, but not right at the moment. Our next one is copper. This is kind of kind of a cross between the shiny, sure, antiqued copper, the shiny and antiqued copper, I'm sorry. These are wavy bars with texture on them, and then the copper colored rhinestones as well on two of those rectangles. This is the wider band. This is the size. So this one is number 114. Okay, so let me switch that from 101 to 112. No problem. I also have that same ring. These are actually called Urban Sparkle, sorry. I'm reading my writing wrong. This one is in silver with the blue stones in it. They are bright ocean blue. Silver background. Okay, 114. Gotcha. I just have one of these available as well. Again, size is like this. This one's number 115. $114. Gotcha. One more in a blue crackle stone. This is the blue crackle stone. This one is called Eco Queen in blue. So we have the 3 stacked blue crackle stones in a polished silver oblong plate. You see the reflection in that silver? Very polished. This is the size. This will be Eco Queen in blue, number 116. 116. I'm gonna run out of room. Don't go anywhere. Stay. Sometimes the jewelry is not very obedient. 116 for Aunt Dora. Right. Those of you who like the larger rings, this one is a bright blue bead in an oval shape. A large filigree setting. You can see the hearts in the middle of that side, right about there. Morning, Jane. Pretty filigree. Good morning, Allison. This one is a larger ring. I do have 2 of them available. You can see next to my small fingers. This one's probably not going to work for me because I have such tiny fingers, but it will work for some of you who have larger hands and like the larger rings. This one is number 117, and I do have 2 of them. It's called Drama Dream in blue. And then we'll go smaller. This one I have 2 of. It's also a blue, but it's kind of a little bit more of a teal blue. Not quite. It's just got a very light touch of green. This is called Color Me Confident. It is in a flower frame. You can see the sides of that flower coming up on the sides of the bead. I do have 2 of these available. It's a little bit smaller ring. It is on a wide band, but the ring itself is smaller. So this one is Color Me Confident in blue, and it's number 118. I've got so much here, it's hard to choose. I like this one. This one is Glowing Gardens in orange. We have that bright orange rhinestone, a large rhinestone, in the middle of this silver, antique silver flower frame. It's made to look like a flower with a little orange center. This does have the wide band on it as well. This is the size. Just have one of these orange flowers. They're called Glowing Gardens in orange, number 119. The blue poppy ring. Oh, the one I just showed? Okay, I'm rearranging my rings here. I don't want to knock any off the table. That will really confuse me. To get more on the table. Sorry. Give me just a second to move these rings around. There we go. Now I've got room. Mom, are you talking about the one I just showed? The small blue one with the flower frame? Oh, yes, she did buy that one. If you're talking about the blue enameled flower. This one is Down and Outback in silver. Down and Outback in silver. So this is a silver ring. It is the antique silver. You can see the black in the design with a pretty tribal design on it. Okay, focus camera. This one has the wide band as well. There we go. This is about the size, so it's not as big as some of the other larger rings. Down and Outback, just have one of those available, number 120. Yeah, that one is gone. I was trying to look. I did have another ring with a blue center on it that was similar, but not the same thing. Not sure where that one is. Maybe I sold that one too. It happens around here. This one is called Tangy Texture in White. So if you're not really into the crackle stone, but you like the white, this is just a white bead. It's a marquee-shaped bead in this pretty silver frame with a nice design on it. It does have the narrower band. So if you have smaller fingers like I do, sometimes the narrower band will fit you a little bit better. So this is what it looks like next to my finger. You can see it's a little bit smaller ring size. This one's called Tangy Texture in White, number 121. Dora, I'll send you some pictures of the white crackle rings we have available right now on the website, on the Paparazzi website, and you can tell me if you see something you like on there, and I will order it in for you. This one is a good one if you own some of the brown pearly beads, the lighter brown pearly beads. This one's called Pampered in Pearls Brown. It has that kind of medium brown pearly bead in the center, surrounded by white rhinestones, and then white rhinestones down the side of the bands. This one has the wider band on it. This is the size. It's about the color I take my coffee. Number 122. Coffee with cream color. This morning I've got quite a lot of cream, actually. Okay, bye, Renee. Have a good day. This one's called Fanciful Flower Gardens in silver. So we have the flower in the middle, kind of a heart shape all the way around it. You too, a white crackle. Okay, small white crackle. I like this one. the silver flowers. Silver goes with everything, so it's kind of a nice way to dress yourself up without having to be matchy-matchy. This one is number 123, Fanciful Flower Gardens in silver. Also have this pearly bead. It is a silver pearly bead. This is Vow to Wow. We have a silver pearly bead, again surrounded by a frame of white rhinestones. There's actually one row here. They're a little bit larger rhinestones. It's a wide band. This is the size. Next to my finger. This one will be number 124, Vow to Wow in silver. That means that pearly bead is a light gray. Inside there, it is not white. Just so we're clear on that. I have one in rose gold. This one's really pretty. This one is Royal Love Story. Doesn't it look like royal jewelry? Looks like something the princesses or the queen would wear, right? The set in rose gold has a large rhinestone solitaire in the middle, surrounded by these little arcing points that are also covered in white rhinestones. This is the size next to my finger. This is Royal Love Story in rose gold, number 125. All right, ladies, that is going to do us for this morning. And we will be back tomorrow evening at 5 o'clock with more new releases. And I'll send you some pictures of white rings for Aunt Dora and for Mom so that you can see if there's any you would like on the website so that I can order them for you. Thank you all for taking a little time out of your morning to sit with me. Let's see, if I use 2.5 more minutes, I get a little bit more credit. So let's use 2.5 more minutes. I'll throw a couple more rings in here, okay? Might as well get our 2.5 minutes, right? This one is a really pretty ocean color as well. It's called Fiercely Flawless in blue. An oval surrounded by white rhinestones. So this is size next to my finger. I really like this one. It's a very pretty and simple ring. What did I just do with the rest of my cards? I don't know what I did with the rest of my stack of cards, but this one will be number 126. 126 for Fiercely Flawless in blue. Oh, there's my cards. I covered them up. 126 for Fiercely Flawless in blue. Yep, I'll just show you a couple more. Use up my little bit of time. Might as well get the credit for it. This one's called Infinite Illumination. This is also in silver. So again, we have the arcing silver bars kind of crisscrossed over each other in little loops at the end. This has those hematite stones in it to give it a little bit of sparkle. So it's loopy and wavy and sparkly. It's got a lot going on. See? Trying to make it focus. There we go. So this is Infinite Illumination in silver. This is the size. This one will be number 127. And I have time to squeak in just one more. Let's do this one. This one is You're a Sunflower in pink. So this one has an interesting frame because it is that beaded silver. So it looks like little dots. You can see what I mean there. And is studded with little pink rhinestones in the center of each one of these flowers. So it's a bunch of little flowers made out of dots with pink rhinestones in the center. This is the size of this ring. So for me, it's going to be a knuckle ring because it goes from knuckle to knuckle. This is called You're a Sunflower in pink. This is really the last piece. Number 128. Because now I have to refill my coffee because it's gotten too cold and I can't drink it. You know how it is. It either has to be super hot or super cold. I don't like it in between in that stage where it just kind of has cooled down from being in your cup too long, or if it's sat in the ice and gotten all the ice melted in it. It's not good like that. So I hope you have a productive rest of the week. I know I've got a busy day coming up, and I'm sure some of you do too. And I will see you back here at 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. Thank you, ladies. Bye.